Tell me what you know about Slav life.
What the fuck you know?
Work all day, but we party all night.
Party.
Slav life, we survive in the hard times.
Shorty.
Slav life, Slav life, Slav life. Kill you with the knife. Slav life, Slav life, Slav life. Taking over worldwide.
I'm the baby of the family. My name is Nancy. This is my brother Luca.
I'm the little guy.
He's 2 years older than me. That's Steve. He's a year older than me. That's my sister. Where happened?
Mary's represented by the wallet because she likes to steal from us.
Okay.
The $20
With the money
bill.
sneaking out.
She's 6 years older, and that's my oldest brother Philip. He's 8 years older than me. I'm 50. What the hell am I? 53. And you guys are all older. Okay.
53, 54, 55, 60.
61.
And 58.
No, you're 62.
61.
61.
No, 61. He's 7 years older than me.
Oh, yeah.
Mary's 5 years.
Okay.
Do we have COVID here?
All right.
No.
All right. So anyway, this is our first episode. What do they call it?
Show.
Our first show on Growing Up VUCO.
Growing up VUCO. VUCO is our last
You can
name.
see we're really
It's
organized.
all of their last name. I got the hell out of the freaking family. Changed my last name because they got married.
She got married. I walked her down the
Yeah.
aisle. That'll
Yeah.
come up later.
Anyway.
Yeah,
So-
I was at the racetrack and nobody picked me up for Nancy's wedding,
An
so
excuse. No.
she got married the same
I
day.
called
as
you.
Arlington Million.
I called you and I waited for you for like 45 minutes. You were
No.
going to make me late for her wedding just because you wanted to bet on
You
horses.
were betting on horses. You didn't make it because of that.
I drove all the way to motherfucking Arlington Heights.
Who else
And
was
I
there?
waited for you.
Where was I?
She got married on.
You were
was the,
there because Lori made you go
Oh.
to your own sister's wedding.
I
Right.
must have been
It
drunk.
was the Arlington
And-
Million.
Yeah, the
This isn't-
Arlington Million. No, nobody
this-
gets married on the Arlington Million. It's a big day.
I got married on my birthday.
It was
It was my
Arlington
birthday.
Million.
Okay.
Oh
Anyway.
my god.
So,
So-
as you can tell, growing up VUCO is not appropriate because we never grow up.
Anyway, so
How long have you been married?
we're
Yeah, how long you been married?
20 plus years. So
20 plus.
Oh.
20 she doesn't
No,
know.
because the Arlington Million's not around anymore.
No,
Oh,
I think it is. I just haven't been around anymore.
Arlington got bought out. Chicago Bears bought them out.
No,
Anyway,
Churchill
I
Dodge
would-
bought him out some years
Well,
ago.
then they must have sold it to them because Chicago Bears bought
Arlington
the
Million's
stadium.
gone, right?
Yeah, they knocked it down.
What do you mean they knocked it down?
The Arlington Heights race course is not there no more.
you
It's
gotta
flat.
get to church.
It's
You got an
not.
hour.
It's open land. Yep.
And this is good. This will
Okay.
give you something to edit
So-
and work with.
Yeah. So anyway, so
What's a good thing I
we're
don't
gonna start.
gamble on horses
We're
no
gonna
more.
start
Yeah,
our
not there.
podcast,
Bellwood
our
racetrack.
discussion
Bellwood.
about
Yeah, with the guys on ponies. Oh, I'm sorry.
our parents and how they met.
No,
No.
no,
That's
they're
it.
not. They're not around hard races. They're not around anymore.
Oh, they're not.
We're
Oh.
done. We're,
Oh.
Can we
Next
be
topic.
She
I'm
was.
sorry,
It's her
older
Go
show.
brother.
ahead.
It's
Okay.
your show, right?
Well, I don't know why you guys keep freaking talking.
Yeah. Why do you keep talking? Let her talk. She's
Okay.
trying to talk to someone.
Why don't you be more of a VUCO and raise your voice like the rest of us?
All right.
Me and Mom never learned that skill.
And you have to wave your hands around
Okay.
too.
Sluice.
Hey,
Slushie.
well, I don't know what that means, but it means.
Shlusha.
All right. Can we get that?
Muche. You muche.
No.
Sluice.
Muche is shut up. Sluche is listen.
All right. Shh.
Shlusha.
Look, somebody's looking at you.
So
Who's that guy?
our mom and dad.
It's your uncle Luke.
Your
we
Uncle
were
Luca.
we were blessed and thankful for them. Thank you for falling in love and getting married and having 5
They
children.
didn't
Oh wait.
fall in love.
Okay, fine.
The
I'm
old man-
lying a little bit.
He tricked her.
You're right.
What-
You're right.
So
Okay, so I all know
She
the
knew
story.
what the trick was. She
It-
went along with it.
No, it was blackmail, more like.
Yeah, it was. Okay.
Right,
So,
yeah,
our
yeah.
parents-
The old man blackmailed to get engaged.
Wait.
You know about that.
No.
That's not blackmailing.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Yeah,
It's-
it was
no.
freaking blackmail.
No, it's not blackmail. It's bribery.
What are you guys talking
No,
about?
no,
Okay.
bribery is money.
Luke doesn't
'cause
know this
I
the
don't
love
know.
story
What
of
are
her
you talking
parents.
about?
We have to
Bribery,
tell them.
you promise
Threatening
something in the
to-
future.
No, threatening to tell your parents something unless you got married, that's blackmail.
That wasn't
Oh.
Luke. That wasn't Tata. That was her evil aunt and uncle. that
Oh,
did
no,
that.
they weren't evil.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, they
'cause-
said if you don't marry Tata, which is our dad is Tata, if you don't marry Chris, then we're going to tell your parents that you slept with him, and now you
Oh.
refuse to marry
Well,
him.
no, they slept underneath the same roof or
They
something.
slept under the same roof.
Right, but it was
they
blackmail.
were blackmailing her.
They-
not,
okay, so they
not
like,
Tata.
no.
Okay, so then,
Tata bribed them by saying, hey, when you grow old, I'll be there to take care of you.
Right,
That was
yeah.
the bribery part.
And of course, that was bullshit.
And then, so he bribed them to
Should I tell the
blackmail
story
her.
from Mom's
Let's
words?
hear your
Thank
perspective.
You.
The females, yeah.
Well, no, because Mom told me this story. I actually sat with her when I was 19 and recorded her life story.
Can
You
you speak
still
up?
have to record it?
They
Oh,
can't.
what the frick!
They can't hear.
You didn't get the audio going.
I thought this was only a test.
Wait, no, this is real.
Yeah, well,
Where's our headphones?
this-
Why don't we see how this,
I mean,
this
the
works?
microphone.
Well,
No, this is going, dude.
it's already going for half an hour. So
Okay.
next
No, it's
time.
on
Wait.
short time. Okay.
No, next time. Next time. We'll see how the audio.
Where's the microphone?
How much time do you?
Is
Exactly.
We'll
that
see.
was Luca's job.
We'll see how the
Do you have to
audio
hook
comes
up
out.
to a microphone?
No,
Yes.
we'll see it next time. The other next
No,
episode.
we're
This
going.
is
What's
this is
that?
episode 1. Yeah.
No,
This is from
Because you got two.
this is
We'll
from
do the
my
microphone
perspective.
next time.
Oh.
but then what if this is stuff we're filming
It-
now? What
it
if we
could
can't
hear.
hear jack shit?
This is good audio. Yeah, it's really good. You just got to speak up a little louder. Speak.
Oh,
You can
damn
wave.
it. No, I want, please, Steve. I mean, Luke,
Yeah, this.
Steve, you
we're almost-
two. Please, let's hook it up real quick. How much
No,
time
no,
do you
no,
have?
No,
It's
we're
not
out
really
of time.
I got.
It's not
He
really
has to go to
quick.
church.
Well, in an hour.
Look,
No,
I really want to.
I have to. It's all a big setup. It takes an hour.
Mm,
Yeah, we have to.
fine. When he goes away to
a
church.
week.
All right, anyway, let's move on.
A week. The week of New Year's Eve. We'll do it again, and I'll get it set up. Cause I'm off. The week of New Year's Eve, I'm off for a whole week.
This is good information we're sharing right now. We got
Yeah,
to
this is. You need more episodes. This is episode
There's
1.
no sound.
So
No, there is sound.
Oh, there is sound.
I hope so. I'm gonna be
Okay.
pissed off if it's not
There
recording
is.
my voice.
It's
Or
recorded.
your
You
voice.
might have to speak up a little louder. It's recording. We'll test it. Watch.
Okay. So anyway, so what Mom told me. So Mom and Tata. I don't know if you guys knew this, Luke. Did you know that Mom and Tata grew up together in the same village?
They weren't in the same village.
Yeah.
They grew up in the same
It was
village.
30 miles apart.
Whatever.
All right. Yeah. They,
Anyway.
okay. So
When
they.
you're walking,
Details.
30 miles is a long way.
Not back
All right,
then.
Not out there.
Not out there. They,
Told me she never met Tut until she came to America.
No, that's.
But she
No.
heard about him. She heard about him as this troublemaker in the village
what
next,
was his
next to
nickname?
him.
Tornado.
Tornado. No, Bozo's
No.
his real name.
Bozo the Clown.
Oh,
Bourget.
Bozo's
but look,
his real name.
Bourget means
What
cockpit.
happened at the war? He and Mom
No.
escaped Yugoslavia.
No,
No.
he
And they-
did by himself.
What are you talking about? They
We're
went
gonna
to
tell you the
Canada.
story.
They went
No,
to Canada, and this is where this guy was
Oh,
born
holy
in
cow.
Canada.
Luke doesn't
Will
know
you
the
stop?
She
story.
doesn't know the story.
Yeah.
You don't know the story.
Listen to me.
Quit making stuff up.
So that's what I know.
No.
That's what you
Slushing.
know. That's what you know.
Shushay!
Okay, shh, listen. So Mom told me that growing up, Tata was 6 years older, and Tata had a crush on her cousin growing up, and she wanted nothing to do with him because he was the troublemaker. So when Tata left, should we tell Tata's story first? He's the first to leave. You know it best, Steve.
Should we
Yeah.
get him involved?
Well-
Get him out?
Tata's dead.
Okay. But so when
Maybe we can
when our
wake up the
Tata
dead?
means father. When our father Tata was 5 years old, the Nazis used to shoot at him for sport.
At 5.
At 5.
Okay.
Yeah, this is before Croatia
The
joined side.
Nazis, or I thought it was a socialist.
No, the
No,
Nazis.
This is after
Okay.
the Nazis
It-
occupied. The Nazis
right.
came up to Croatia and they shelled them, and they didn't have any military to defend themselves.
What does shelled mean?
So Croatia becomes a puppet state for the Nazis.
Okay. And then when Tata became a
Then
high
ended up-
schooler,
he
or
he
not
ended
high
up
school.
sneaking behind the Nazis, and one of them saw him, and he got scared. He goes, "Why are you shooting at me?" And the Nazi goes, "For sport."
How do you know this?
He goes, "Why don't you shoot me now?" And he goes, "You're too close. It's not sport."
Really?
Yeah.
I believe
How do you
that.
know this?
I took him to Croatia
Oh.
after 55 years in exile, but that's in the future. We're still at when he's 5.
Oh.
So then what I heard from Tata, the story he told me is when he was like 12, 13, then that's when the war was over, World War II, and they're spreading socialism,
Yeah, communism.
And so they came in. Do you know this story, Steve?
Go ahead.
You want to tell the story?
You tell the story.
I don't know. I don't know what
Oh,
story
okay.
you're talking about.
So anyway,
You
so
said he's 12.
they came in. They used to rally all the young boys to join, their
the partisans. Yeah, yeah.
the partisan, and so they have them hold guns and talk all this wonderful stuff about join us in our fight or whatever. And so all the boys were getting into it and everything. And so then they left, and then they came back again. And this next time around, Tata went to the meeting. He wanted to hear more about it, wanted to join. And they totally dissed God and was saying, like, God doesn't exist, and that's bullshit, and this and that. And that really pissed off Tata to...
Oh, yeah.
Big time.
Well, you can't have a God
So-
and praise the leader.
Yeah, so anyway, so Tata didn't like that. So when they left again, he went around talking shit about them. About how there's a God, and they're bullshit, and blah, 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 blah. And then word got to them that Tata was talking bullshit about them and talking bad about them. And so then word got back to Tata that they're going to be coming back. And when they do, they're going to look for you and they're going to kill you.
That's not when he was 12.
No, that was, okay, years. You know, they came...
That's when he was 25.
Right.
Well, okay, so basically, it started when he was like 13 or something.
No, that's
said
when he
was
took
a
over.
kid. And then...
But he got drafted to the military.
Is this in
Oh,
a
I don't know
weekly
about that.
He was
Yeah.
a conscript.
Is this in a weekly?
So-
You don't choose, they tell you to go.
So what he told me was, so like 13, 14, that's when they first started coming, and then they kept coming to like entice
Propaganda.
kids and everything.
Yeah.
I thought it was more like when he was 18, 19.
Can we look at the wiki?
He is-
No, that's propaganda. No, he didn't skip till he was 25.
Really?
He got conscripted. He got told to go serve in the army, and he served for 2 years.
That's not what he told me.
After 2 years, they sent him back to the farm
Yeah.
because his arms were too weak.
This is totally not what Tata told me at all.
That's full of bullshit she's saying. Why are you making stuff up?
No.
He told me this a lot.
That was,
He knows mom's. He knows
no,
she knows a lot more mom's
No,
stories
but
I
the
know about
problem
than his.
is, Tata likes to tell stories too.
Right.
Oh, he
So
lied
you know-
to you. Sorry.
You know
You're
what-
confusing the years, I think.
Well,
After he
maybe.
came back to the farm,
He didn't tell me anything like what he told. Let me tell you this part real quick. What he told me was when they left, after the meeting to join them, he was talking shit about them. He found out that they were going to kill him next time they came. So they said, okay, they're coming again, and that's when Tata said, I got to get the F out of here. He didn't pack anything. He basically just, with the clothes on his back, he took off for the hills, for the mountains, to
You're
escape
right.
Yugoslavia.
Now,
I mean,
I
here-
assume that
here's
happened when
here's
he
what
was
he
a
told me.
teenager.
No, he got back from the military, and sure, they said things about, there's no God and stuff. But the thing is, one of the communists, and I met this guy.
The communist?
Yeah, one of the village people that are like all
Oh, communism.
pro-socialism,
Okay.
right? One of them said, "Hey, Boje, you served in the army. Why don't you come and sing the Communist Party song?" And he said, "No, I'm not going to sing your song. I'm a Croatian." That's what set off the socialists to get him. Then he was coming in after cutting wheat
Yeah.
for the day. The town priest went up, and he gave him like a pillowcase full of cans, a little John Wayne can opener, and a machete. He said, "They're coming to get you tonight. No one will ever hear or see from you again, and they're going to make you lie about your family." He's like, "You need to go over those mountains to Austria. And when you get to the other side, tell them you're looking for asylum."
So that's interesting. So it kind of fits together, but timelines are a little different. And maybe I assumed that Tata meant all that happened when he was younger as opposed to when he was older.
No.
I don't remember him being in the
And-
army at all, or him saying that to
Really?
me.
You never saw the picture where we're like, "Tata, why are you holding a machine gun pointing at the guy's head next to you?"
That's interesting because I thought that was at that time when they were trying to recruit and get these kids to sign up with them.
No, 'cause they don't have to
wow,
recruit.
See, already I'm learning.
They don't have
Okay.
to recruit. You get conscripted.
Yeah.
You get told. Like a draft.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But they just want you to they want everybody to believe that, Tito's the best thing since sliced bread.
So then he had to escape at that moment's notice
Right.
through the mountains. From what I remember Tata telling me, he got over into Australia. He was Austria. He was told what priest or whatever to see when he got there.
Okay.
And then when he got there and he went and saw this priest and he was just filthy and mud and everything else. How long do you think it took him to get over the
A
mountains?
couple months.
Couple months?
Yeah.
Couple months.
I don't know. I don't
It's
remember.
the Austrian Alps
Okay.
he went through.
But anyway, he went through it alone. He saw a couple guys along the way early on. But he went through it alone, and then when he got to the other side and finally met up with this priest, he goes, "There's no way, that's not possible. Nobody's ever made it over the mountains and survived."
Exactly. Well, he told me he was like the first guards that saw him when he came down. They're like, "Where are you coming from?" He's like, "I just came down the mountain from Croatia." And they're like, "No, everybody dies up there."
Yeah.
But what he did was, so he got to the top and he found like a little river. So he slid on his ass all the way down while he's starving. And he said he left without a beard. By the time he hit Austria, he had a beard. That's what I'm guessing. Maybe
wow.
1 month.
Yeah. Okay.
We skipped the point where he was, I think he was probably like 17 years old.
Okay.
Or 16 years old. And this one lady, she got selected to go to university. So she needed to hop on the train. I meant her too. So, cause when she heard he came back, she's like, "Oh my God, you're the reason I make university." Because if she misses a train, that's it. Like, socialism. There's no other train to university. She's gonna miss out on going to school. So Tata sees her like crying. He's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "You're supposed to be on the train." So he grabs her and he starts running with her, and he threw her on the train.
Really?
Yeah.
You met her too?
I met her too.
Oh, so she got to go to university.
Yeah.
Because of Tata.
And after
did some good,
55
right?
years after he got chased out, I brought him back. And she saw him. She's like, "Oh my God, thank you.
Wow.
She goes, "Do you remember me? You threw me on the train." And they're translate this big, "Yeah, your father threw her on the train." I'm just like, what the fuck happened? I had to have him slow down and translate. Okay, I think we're good for now.
What do you mean good for now?
I'm getting tired of holding my hand. And I'm not sure.
What are you doing here? Who told you to hold your camera?
We're going to do individuals. I thought we're going to have like individuals.
You
Hey.
guys didn't give me enough time to plan this, and Luke.
Well,
didn't
somebody's
have
got to go to church, and somebody else should.
You have three. She could cut all this in.
So it's been like 15 minutes.
Okay, I got to smoke.
Oh, come on. Okay, pause.
All right, yeah, no, I'm done.
No, you're not done.
Dude, I'm so.
Slav life. Slav life. Slav life.